Hello, time-limited tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V Bonus Content Edition with me, BlueAnkylo. So I did all the backtracking off camera, picked up the softener. When I picked it up, they also told me you only had 5 minutes to use it, so hopefully this doesn't include any fighting, but I made it back with plenty of time to spare, so that was just an extra bonus condition of the softener stuff. As long as you're running away from all the battles, it's fine, but if you're not using flee, I don't know, it'd be pretty hard to make it here, because I probably had to flee from like 20 encounters on the way back. So, anyway, there you go. And, petrification negated! Okay, let it petrify again now that it's moved. Alright, well let's think about this here. Grand Avis, we fought Dark Elementals before, 5500 HP. They can actually do a lot of damage. I don't think I've fought anything like a Grand Avis in a fairly long time, so I don't know what it's gonna do. Just start with a rapid fire, see what happens. Seeing as they only have 5500 HP, it's a pretty serious boss music too, by the way. This is like our final boss music, wasn't it? They go down pretty quick. Alright, let's, don't zombie powder. I hate that. I guess we'll Mighty Guard at least. And I don't have a spell to fix zombification. I guess I'll put Golem up just in case. I don't know how tough this guy's gonna be. Well, Ferris just barely lived. Now I wish I dual casted a Curaga or something. Okay, that's gonna get really annoying really fast. A lot of my problem is that ribbons don't protect against that, which they should, really, they should. Alright, so we're not doing great to start with. Maybe cast Libra on him to see what's going on. $97, 42k, huh? Crazy. Alright, well, I'd like to go with Flare Breath, or Flare Spellblades. I do need to use another Holy Water, though, here. Glad we got those haste rings on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna burn through all our MP, constantly healing up. I did have Mighty Guard on at some point. I don't know if it's still effective for all the people that have been zombied. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can do some damage. Not bad. That's with Flare Spellblade. That'll be 5,000 attacks. That'll be 20,000 damage per go. Oh, those guys are back. That's fun. Let's go with the White Wind, maybe? Instead of a Curaga. And then, we're kind of finally getting ahead of the game here a bit. Could throw out like a Bahamut or something, see how that does. He doesn't seem to be immune... Well, he's not immune to Flare. You know, why not double Bahamut, right? Because he's going to immediately turn you into a zombie, so you can't do anything. No, you're good, you're good. Grand Avis. You're not that grand. That's reasonable damage. Would kill the Dark Elementals pretty quickly. This might straight up kill him, actually. We did 20,000 damage the first time. I think he had 50,000. This will do another 20,000 or so, yeah. You know, Spellblade Rapid Fire is pretty awesome. Barry's bow. Alright, we'll probably never use that. Bows just aren't that great. Good, though. Got another boss down. We'll have a quick look at it just to see. It's Confusion Bow. Sure, why not? I was curious what kind of damage it did. Have to like unequip something and then check out. So it's got more base attack power than Excalibur, which is pretty awesome. But as long as you can dual wield, that's gonna keep it a little bit weaker, on the weaker side. Okay, we're also gonna switch back to Flea because I'm really sick of the random encounters in here, as you've probably heard, and we're gonna save some time. Let's reset all my equipment for the 100th time. Alright, and with that, let's continue on. So far, the bonus dungeon bosses haven't been that unreasonable. It's really the encounter rate that's being unreasonable. That's the secret boss. Okay, we will want to get that chest. Saw that one last episode. I'll throw in a little bit of speeding up every now and then just to save some time for the video. I don't feel like it's fair. Yeah, that's not very good. I don't feel like it's fair to spend hours and hours and hours in here with you guys. You know, we got things to do. We got other games to play. We got to keep moving. Gotta keep rolling, as they say. Well, those are okay. I don't know if I've ever fought these. That's a fair bit of damage. Old Firiga. These guys are dangerous. If I knew what level they were, I could try some stuff. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit worried. I need Barch to kill a couple of them or something. It's not looking great. Better try to get some healing off first. I'd like to Asuna, but let's just go for hopefully a kill here. Come on, Bahamut, don't fail me. Okay, we got most of them, that's fine then. Okay, they're not that bad. They've got a fair bit of XP, but good AoE can take them down quick. Alright, they're not too bad. Oh yeah, poisoned again. I'm probably basically out of antidotes now. There we go. Stay at good HP. Also put a quick save down just in case we get wiped by a random encounter. Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Guess we'll go right for now. We don't need to fight Iron Giants, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not fighting these guys again, I don't care. Okay, this takes us down. We'll remember that. I'd like to clear a floor before we go to the next floor, kind of thing. At least we're getting some preemptive strikes, saves me some time. Cottage, Blitz Shot, Trash, Trash, and maybe good. I don't know. So what's this? Maybe a shield? Mantle. Usually I think that's like a cloak. Sorcerer's Mantle. I don't even know. Maybe mimes can't equip it? I'm not seeing it anywhere here. I probably... Oh, there it is. Ooh! Ooh, hey now! Now, auto haste is pretty awesome. But a cloak that nullifies all elemental attacks. That could have some uses. Keep that in mind, guys. That's an interesting one. So, I just didn't see it. Yeah, mimes can equip it just fine. Interesting. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. Well, I'll try to remember that one for possible difficult bosses later. It's the kind of thing that would have been really nice for Shinru. For sure, Rue. Ironclad. I don't think I fought one of these yet. It's like an upgraded Iron Giant. You might have done a counter there. I'm just gonna go with Libra, just to double check how tough he is. And then we'll heal up. Sure. Level 91, 11,000 HP left after we did like 10,000 damage. Kind of curious if Bartz can finish that off. Oh yeah, he's got it. 10,000 XP and a good amount of job points. Yeah, that's a good fight for getting experience, especially if you had that EXP up. You know, if you wanted that, that'd be cool. I never checked if that was like passively. Remember, like the I think it was the Cannoneer gave the ability for XP up. Maybe by mastering the Cannoneer, you can get that as well. What we need to do is compare two people that. So like Bartz doesn't have it mastered and Kryl does. So you'd have to compare their XP. 32, we'll just look at the last few digits. 3,200 versus 6,300. Try to remember those numbers. 32, 63. Try to win this fight quickly so I can remember my numbers. It's a good fight to zip through. Alright. Okay, that's not enough experience. I thought it would be in the thousands. Well, one was 32. And one was 64. Oh man, I'm terrible memory. I'm sorry, guys. So, the one that was 32 should now be about 36. And the 64 should be like 68. 36, 68, something like that. 36, 68-ish, give or take. So I think if you had 50% more experience, I would have noticed a different, like a discrepancy there. It would have been closer to 7,000 than 6,700. So I think that that probably satisfies that, even though Cannoneer gets experience up as a level 2 passive, it's not equipped automatically. Which would, you know, it should be. Why not, right? Late in the game, after you've job mastered so many things, why wouldn't you just give that up? So it's going to be each chest opens a door again. We've seen this puzzle before. Oh, it's got a stone. Well, it's the same thing. I'm sure we've seen this puzzle before. Buckshot, oh boy! Last shot, oh boyer! I wish they'd stop giving such terrible treasure chests in this bonus dungeon. That's really... You know, you gotta give... Like, okay, they do sprinkle in the occasional, good item. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. We got that Vishnu vest and a Mace of Zeus. So they're in there every now and then. But, like, the average chests are just so bad. Like, it's probably the way forward, isn't it? Guess we'll go back for now. I want to finish this off. Missed a lot of stuff on this floor, I feel. What am I doing? Pick up your stone, put your stone in the box. And then go get your treasure. Your just desserts. Your inevitable encounters. Hyper wrist. Maybe we can just check it here. I'm not sure what it does. It just increases your attack. Well, fine. By how much? 5 strength, a little bit of defense, 10 attack power. You know, if you had a time mage to cast haste on people manually, this would overall give you more damage, but I don't think I care enough to give up auto haste. Should probably heal up again. These random encounters can do a ridiculous amount of damage, so like... I'm playing a little bit gambly because I use save states every now and then, but if you're playing this for real on the Game Boy Advance, you probably should take your time and heal up, at the very least heal up. Dead end, huh? Well, I know the way to the next floor, but I feel like I've probably missed some stuff on this floor. So just hold on. I may have explored it all, but again, because the encounter rate is so high, I feel like it's really easy for me to miss a turn. And, yeah, like, I didn't expect I'd fall down there, to be honest. The encounter rate is so bad, it's making my logic fail. Apocalypse! Okay, never mind, that's cool. That sounds like an awesome weapon. It's a sword. It literally says, can be used with Spellblade. I like it. Alright, how about Ragnarok versus Apocalypse? Remember that fancy boss fight we had against Shinru, which was really, really hard, tougher than the final boss? And it rewarded us with Ragnarok, which is supposedly the best sword in the game? Oh yeah, Apocalypse is better, no big deal. Eh, fine. That's a big jump. We're gonna go with that. I might give up on the Defender. I like that 25% bonus defense you get from those. But we're starting to look at a lot of a damage upgrade by switching out. That chicken knife is pretty powerful these days. I don't know for sure if we've maxed it out yet by doing enough runs, but, you know, we must be getting close. If it's still going up, you could, like, you know, if we're still improving, Bart's attack power will keep going up. And I'm pretty sure Flea does count. As long as it says escaped at the end, that's good for your chicken knife. Oops. Oh, he's faster than Kryl now. Right, okay. I should actually give her the chicken knife, because I want her to go first so I can flee a little bit quicker. Yeah. Yeah, his agility is higher than hers. That's, yeah, my bad. Chicken knife. And I'll give her Ragnarok. And then you can have Apocalypse and Excalibur. And then she's got the maximum agility. Getting pretty high. Oh, you can take these. Oh, this place is really big and mazy. I don't know where I'm going. I assume these connect up. Yeah. This is a tough one. Achelon. I probably... Feels like I might have killed some of those. Looks like we're gonna have to use these to go somewhere else. My mental mapping while Let's Playing and having all encounters is a little bit shoddy. Of course, can't have time to think because you get an encounter every second. Okay, so isn't this where I came up? Or I don't know. Nope, this is a completely different area. Okay, well, I don't want to go to a completely different area until I understand this area. Okay, I fell down. Right. I remember. We fell down from the first of these areas, okay, and then we worked our way over to the left, and that took us to a waterfall. let's finish looking around this type of area first. Let's try not to run out of healing. We got lots of ethers. I bought 99 of those, so we should be fine for a long time. Let's check what this takes us to. Just want to have a quick look down here, sort of get a feel for it. Seems like this underground sort of connects up most of it, just... Come on, come on, come on! Teleport out, probably? I'm gonna test it, because I can cheat a little bit. This will return you to the sealed temple, just to look. Yeah, that definitely warps you out. Okay, good. Nice to have a way out if I need it. Because there's not much else down here, apparently. So there was the stone puzzle that took me down, and I didn't go that way. And then when I went the other way across from where the stone puzzle was on that floor, took me to here, and then I fell down. Can I get back to where I fell? Because now we've got a waterfall area on this side. Conveniently enough, this all connects up. So if I want to go to the waterfall area, I can go through the puzzles on the left, but I've fallen down from the right side here. Okay, okay. It's all coming together, guys. I'm getting it. This time, let's not fall down until we've finished exploring this area. That's the rule. I'm gonna get that chest over there first. And I think there was another staircase on the right side here, right? Oops. That was not what I meant to do. That does simply too much damage. I should have fled. Those guys are, like, seriously, you shouldn't be playing on high speed while you're fighting those guys. They just do way too much damage. That's crazy. I mean, it's possible I could be at a much higher level by now. If I wasn't running from everything, we'd probably be level 60 by now. And also, like, a quarter of the way through this dungeon. So this was what we missed, this one chest back here. At least it's something unique. Looks like maybe a ninja weapon or something. It's not at the bottom. That's a shame. Kanegui. Where would we have put it? Kanegui. I don't see it there. Ah, no. Yeah, this is it, right? Kaganui, maybe? Secret ninja blade that stops enemies. Well, what really matters is what kind of attack power it has. And it's better than an Excalibur, which means it's joined to the team. I think I also decided that ninja weapons were spell-bladable, which means it's a good pick for this. We'll probably find a samurai weapon somewhere that... Wow, we could really pump that agility up. Yeah, might as well. We'll probably find a samurai weapon later on, but we won't really be able to use it because of how Spellblade works. So, if that's done, then we can go back down here, and now we want to go to the waterfall area. Just over there, but we have to go around. Nice to see our fighters are at least getting some weapon upgrades as we go. Might not be noticeable to a huge extent how much more damage they're able to do, but it is going up, right? I know that's what she said, but like, no joke. Alright, and this takes us to the area we haven't been to yet. And I think I've explored everything to this point without missing anything, as far as I know. And that weapon was definitely worth the backtracking, as far as I can tell stat-wise, so that's good. Alright, let's look a little bit further today before we end our episode. Maybe we should test out our weapons. That's a big hit for... Okay. Everything is hard to hit now. I gotta remember that it's just you can't normal attack anything anymore. Well, whatever that second weapon is, it does a ton of damage. At least you guys get to see the sprites for the swords briefly as well. That's Apocalypse and Ragnarok going at it. Was that the chicken blade doing all that damage? You know, it might have been the chicken knife. And I might have read about this, like some weapons follow different damage formulas. This one might be one of those that has a slightly different formula that does better under certain situations. It does a lot of damage, that's for sure. Wow, that's not good. Are you just counter-killing everyone now, or...? It's not too cool, buddy. It looks like that might have been a counterattack. So why don't we... Wow, you don't have Spell Blade. Let's go with Flare Spell Blade, Rapid Fire, and try to one-shot him. Maybe cast Libra, unless he counters that. He's almost dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, that was the Ninja Blade casting Stop. He doesn't really give you all that much. Well, we're not fighting a whole bunch of them. Right now, I'm just checking for secrets in the back of the waterfall. As you do. We'll just keep... I don't know if that chicken knife continues to get stronger, but the fact that it was doing double the damage of the other weapon, it bodes well for me. I don't know if it'll get any better, but... You know, when I picked that up all those episodes ago, I told you guys the chicken knife could get pretty strong. Maybe now is finally the time. So, this one, we just picked up the Royal Crown. I have a feeling we're probably not going to be using it. We didn't use the Grand Helm either. The stats aren't bad. Pretty good defense power, I feel. But we kind of like our special effects. Half MP is more valuable than +1 magic and +5% evasion. Well, +11 magic defense might be worth it sometimes. Yeah, that is a lot of magic defense, no doubt. Let me just see if you can one-shot these guys. Well, Octo-shot, let's call it, but the answer is no. 2,000 XP, it's probably not worth the time, really. Okay, so this was the waterfall, we crossed it. We haven't been to the very top right of that area yet. Feel like I might have to go back. On the other hand, it kind of feels like there's probably only one unique weapon per map at most. So if there is anything, it's probably just some stupid blitz balls. Oops. Once we've done one rapid fire, we might as well finish him off. Nope, nope, nope. No thanks. It's quite the waterfall. And this just takes us to the top where we were, alright. Well, I kind of have a suspicion that maybe you can get something if you drop in the middle in the right spot or something. That's the kind of thing those sneaky level designers would do. So maybe if we were in the middle and we... Oh, we can't drop down. Well, never mind then. Sneaky game designers could have done that. Did we... Yeah, this was all connected up. The left path is just the shortcut up and down, I guess. And then you have to explore the right path if you want to get the weapon. Or the helmet, I guess. Don't think I missed anything. It's possible. You guys can tell me in the comments if I did miss something. I don't mind. This looks like maybe a boss. Right? Looks suspicious and sparkly. Alright. I'm not going to go further down until I check this out. My guess, my gut is that what this is a boss, and then after you kill it, it opens up a safe spot where you can rest up. That's my hunch. Could be right, could be wrong. We'll find out in a minute here. Yeah, those two are reasonable, I guess. And, just in case it is a really tough boss, let's ether it up, a little bit at least. I'll put a quick save in, just so I don't have to backtrack if I die horribly. It's been sealed by powerful magic. Still, the switch to remove the magical bearer must be around here. Okay, well, that's not what I was expecting. I really wish there was like a way to have the game memorize various setups. You know, like, just switching one ability shouldn't require me to spend all this time. All 3 seconds. I shouldn't have to spend 3 seconds, guys. But, you know, sometimes it's a lot longer. Coral ring. Well, that's the 5th of those. Turns the water off. Oh. It's timed. We love these kind of puzzles. Run! Haha, I made it. What's in here? More stuff. Alright. Longinus. Probably a spear. I'll probably never use it. You know, it's probably a really strong lance. Higher attack power than the Kaganui. But it won't work with Spellblade. I know that for sure. I don't trust you, buddy. Well met. To the left lurks a mechanical uh-oh. To the right, a fearsome dragon. Or go beneath, where he who would thrust the world into darkest despair rests. At least you give me a healing spot? Yeah, that's nice. Thanks for that. So, I kind of have a hunch. I know what some of this might be. Is this a boss? Just right off the bat. Okay, so we can't go there yet. There's just a save point. It's been a long time since I've saved normally. Almost level 50. Good, we'll get everyone to level 50 and then the boss will have level 5 death and it'll be hilarious. Okay, we're gonna save this area for another episode. It looks like a fresh area. He gave a fancy speech about left and right. Left was a robot, right was a dragon god. You know, we've met them before, but I have a feeling we might find some amped up versions if we keep going. And this might be blocked until something. Just want to finish this area, you know, hopefully this won't take too long, and then we can save a brand new area for next time. Well, those weren't that valuable. And I may have to do some actual XP level grinding at some point. Some of these bonus bosses might not be achievable at level 50, no matter how many job points we've got. Well, I don't see any switches for this door. Unless... no, there's no way. Yeah, you couldn't make it to that sparkle in the time that switch lasts. So I feel like... this is probably a reasonable point to, come on, encounter on the run over is just not fair. This is probably a good point to wrap up the episode and take a break for me. We've got a new dungeon coming up, or at least a new section of the dungeon coming up. We've got a sparkle path we can't get through, and a cloud that's barriered that we can't get through. And I think that's all. Like, I don't think I've missed too much back. I know we had that cave area a long way back. There was some treasure in we couldn't get, or at least I didn't figure it out. Hopefully I didn't miss anything too important. I don't think there's been any other doors or anything, so we're perhaps making some good progress through this dungeon now, and probably coming across some very difficult bosses. We'll see how that goes in the next episode. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day. See you next time.